everybody, it's Ollie from GamesAlike. You know what I'm here to hit you with today? I'm here to hit you with games like Skyrim. Now this list has really been nitpicked. I've put it down to just 10 games. There was quite a few more, but I've really tried to keep it to games that are really similar to Skyrim. So if I missed any, then please leave them in the comments below. Anyway, before I start this, I just want to say you can get all the games mentioned in this list, plus basically any game you want, using a cheap game guide that I created. It's how I get all my games. Seriously, I highly recommend it. You can find it out a bit more and get the game guide just by going down below in the description. Seriously, I highly recommend it. How I get all my games, it's amazing. Anyway, let's get this started. I hope you enjoy. The Witcher 3. The Witcher is a story-driven, next-generation open-world role-playing game set in a visually stunning fantasy universe. If you enjoy Skyrim, there chances are you're going to absolutely fall head over heels in love with The Witcher. Not just the story is amazing, but the visuals impeccable and the gameplay is out this world. So if that sounds like something you like, then you need to check out this highly reviewed, highly looked up to game that is The Witcher. Fable is a little bit like Skyrim. In fact, it's a lot like Skyrim. It's a little bit more cartoony and a little bit more fantasy based, but it's set in an awesome open world, and if you're happy to sacrifice a little couple of graphics here and there for some classic RPG gameplay, you should definitely hit up Fable, man. It's pretty clean for you little RPG fans. We go with Are you ready to embrace on one of the deepest, darkest, craziest ass journeys in your gaming career? Well then boy, you better be ready for Dark Souls. Now the Dark Souls series is different. Why is it different? It's different because it's so bloody hard. It is so hard that you will be sitting there wanting to punch your screen, and you almost want to punch it just so you can feel pain yourself because you're so angry, you're so mentally hurt by this game that you want to feel physical pain. That's the best way to describe it. If you like Skyrim, why not head back to one of its predecessors? I don't even know if that's the right word, but head back in time and get yourself some Oblivion action. This is Baba Skyrim, and there's no reason after playing Skyrim you can't head back to Oblivion, enjoy this awesome fantasy open world RPG. Again, it's heavily based in single player, has a pretty awesome story, and it's totally playable in 2017. Dragon Age. Now, when I was checking out this game again, I could not believe it was created in 2009. Honestly, I played this through a few years ago and it was incredible. It actually really reminded me of Skyrim. Again, it's story rich, has multiple endings, it's fantasy, which is basically Skyrim style, has dragons, awesome dragon fights, makes you feel really connected, and honestly, if you take Skyrim and Dragon Age, they're highly similar, and I think most people who do enjoy that Skyrim type of gameplay will fall straight into Dragon Age. Ryse, Son of Rome. This game tells the story of a man who watched his family get brutally murdered, like just straight up brutally murdered. Then it's about him seeking revenge. He travels high and low. He's gonna find these guys, he's gonna cut them up. The gameplay is so cool, and if you love that Roman-y kind of battle-y feel, you will sink into this. Seriously, I'm so happy to see a game like this right now, because honestly, I love games like this. Ryse. The world has been abandoned by its gods and is basically just getting kicked the crap out of by titans. It's your job now to fix up your own life that has been like ripped apart and to head into the darkness and just cut stuff up. Now again, it's an open world RPG set in a Gothic environment, got tons of adventure, tons of fantasy. And it goes back. Now I personally think the first couple were a little bit better. Number 3, it dipped down a little bit, but still, as the series goes, really solid, got loads of similar traits to Skyrim, and that's why I made it on the list. Fallout. Now I admit, Fallout gameplay is kind of nothing like Skyrim, but it is. There's so many aspects of the Fallout universe that collide with Skyrim, whether it's the looting, whether it's the story mode, whether it's that massive awesome open worlds both of these games have, or even the fact that you can kind of take the story at your own pace, doing what you want, exploring how you want, and doing things the way you want to do them. That's why this game had to be on the list. What can I say? I love LA. Gothic 3. Now we're taking it all the way back to 2006 to enjoy this RPG, open world, action, fantasy, based game. Now again, it's kind of a Gothic environment. This is kind of like a feel for Skyrim. You kind of get the feel that Skyrim was started after playing this game, because back in 2006 this really was the ish. You're talking open world fantasy game high as they come. Now it still is definitely worth a playthrough for you people who are really hardcore gaming fans and have a PC, because that is important. We can end it with kind of wild card, which is Assassin's Creed. Now, there's a few elements of this game that aren't anything like Skyrim, be it the graphical style or be it the way you have to play through. But again, you're set in an awesome open world. It's very adventure based, got a killer story. The series just gets better. Like, I mean, if you was to start at 1 and work your way up, you're just gonna keep falling in love with this series. If you like Skyrim, I think it will connect to them things inside you that tingle in games. It will just connect to them and tingle them all about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, then you know you can hit subscribe. If you want, you can hit it. Then you get to see these videos occasionally. It's pretty good. Anyway, I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. See you later. Bye.